This is so not fair. My entire village is surrounded by Illagers. I've never seen so many outposts in my entire life. This outpost has been occupying my village since the day I've been born. I understand how you feel, kid, but what exactly can we actually do about it? I mean, if we defy their orders and start rebelling against them, they'll just hunt us all down in mere seconds. Well, what are we supposed to do? We can't just sit here and be afraid all our lives. Well, the truth is, kid, you're one of the lucky ones. How exactly am I lucky? Haven't you noticed? They don't target little kids, they mainly go after the adults. How come? I'm not quite sure, but just consider it luck for now. Then, what am I supposed to do when I become an adult? That's up to you to decide, kid. But anyway, I will see you later. Wait, where are you going? I'm leaving the snowy plains to find a new home. That's impossible. There's illagers everywhere. I've seen about 7 outposts around here. Don't worry about me, kid. I have my ways around them. I will see you later. Well, I guess he really is going. But if he had a way to escape this place, why didn't he just do this earlier? Maybe he's just built different. Wait a minute. You can talk? And where did you come from exactly? I've been sitting here for a while, and yes, I can talk. Then why didn't you just say something earlier? Well, it wouldn't make any sense for me to say anything when there was nothing left for me to say. Well, what do you think about this occupation? I'm not quite sure. I don't really listen on to what the Illagers talk about or what their plan really is, but I do believe there's more to them being here than we think on. Well, no one really knows what their plan is, I understand, but why exactly do they have to be so mean about it? I mean, if I step foot near that outpost, they'll threaten to shoot me. That's more of a scare tactic for them. After all, like the other villager just said, they don't ever target little kids, only adults. But why? Why target us? We didn't do anything to them. They want something to fight, I think. Something that won't fight back. Who knows? They might even have something to gain from all this. It's pretty hard to tell with mobs like that. Something to gain? Like what? Who knows? What would you gain from killing something? I don't know. I just think this whole thing is unnecessary. Honestly, it's brutal, it's mean, and worst of all, it's just evil. Perhaps. We all do have our opinions on these illagers, but we can all agree that clearly they're after something, because if their top priority was to annihilate all of you, then why exactly are you still alive? I don't know. I'm not surprised. Your grandfather once thought of this question just like you did. It's too bad he never got the chance to figure it all out. You've met my grandfather? Of course I've met your grandfather. I was here before the occupation even happened. Then what was it like back then, before all of this happened? Let's just say, back then, world peace seemed to be an easy task. I'm kind of finding that hard to believe. Well, I'm not surprised. You never lived outside this occupation. But look over there. It seems like a player has arrived. Maybe there's a bit of hope after all. You think I should talk to him? You want to find out the answers to your questions, don't you? I believe the player is your best solution. Okay. Excuse me, Mr. Player. There's something I need to ask you. Mr. Player? You could just call me Shadow. Right, Mr. Shadow. I wanted to ask you about the Illagers. The Illagers? Why would a kid want to know about them? Well, this whole occupation they're doing to us, it makes no sense at all. I mean, all my life I've been told the Illagers just want to kill us all, but why would they want to do something so mean? On top of that, if they really wanted to do that, why are we still alive? That is an interesting question, kid. What is your name? Billy. My name is Billy. Well, Billy, now that you've mentioned it, it really doesn't make any sense. Because if they really wanted to, none of you would be alive right now. Clearly there's something else involved here. Well, what do you think it is? I'm not sure, but now I'm curious. Looks like I'm going to have to put the tricky trials room at a hold. Instead, I'll be heading to the Illager mansion to find out what their plan really is. Are you sure? I've heard that place is extremely dangerous. Not even the bravest villagers would dare to go to that place. Oh, don't you worry. And keep in mind, there's nothing more dangerous than a curious Minecraft player. Um, okay, but how exactly are you gonna get there? I mean, do you know exactly where it is? I heard it's pretty far, like tens of thousands of blocks far. Hmm, there's a cartographer in your village. I do believe that he has the map to the Woodland Mansion. I just need to buy it from him. Wait, why would you need to buy it from him? I mean, wouldn't it make more sense to just give you the map? Let's just say some people are just too greedy for their own good. But anyway, kid, I'll see you later. Stay safe out here. Okay. Good luck. Wait, why would a villager have a map to the Woodland Mansion? Isn't that classified information?